Cuando trabajamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes. Facturas de meral verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off the night
and
for
digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter has a beat on it, brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Willie Adames stands in. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch
ball outside.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Billy. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Foul ball.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Bottom of the first. The batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Ryan Reynolds here. Flips to the corner, and it's 0-1. That's back. And gone! It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next up,
Ball.
Tigers, Terry Carpenter.
1 ball, no strikes.
Can't get there, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Torres, the next to hit.
Yeehaw!
Ball for a strike. This one in the dirt. And it's second. Easton calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now Jack Peterson. One left to center of the base hit. The throw in.
Easy.
A 2-run scoring play. Riley Green.
Well,
0-2.
score 4 runs off of him in this inning. This is where you want to just
That's the ball. That's
get
down.
as much as you can. Give him one of those
out, base is empty.
That's the ball.
3 and 2 now.
Counts
He
full.
missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch. Good strike.
Ball
That's
4.
a
Take
good
your
at-bat
base.
right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. Not always easy laying off a
That's
3-2
foul.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Torkelson leads off first with 2 down in the inning. And it's fouled off. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Fell out and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Now here is Lamont Wade Jr. in the pitch. That
Wood.
puts his zone going along. Flaherty, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Next
1 ball,
offering
2
down
strikes.
low and in the dirt. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Green going after it. 1 away. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch,
No,
a
that's
slider
out.
that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's too
That's
low.
a ball.
And the count is 2 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah.
Flaherty picks up the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That's back. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Just
That's a ball.
missed. The tag and
Head on the
he's out.
tag.
So digging in, Ryan Reynolds. He's already homered in this game.
Nope, that's
Inside,
in.
Just missed.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, or even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate. He was all over that one. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balance.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just blasted it through the infield.
Torres in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Loaded and 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3. hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Peterson.
No,
up to
that
bat
missed.
next. Lays off for a ball.
1-0.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and
Hey!
could really
Ha!
break this thing wide open early.
1-1.
Okay, it's still early in this ball game, but this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. Think about it. A chance to
Ball.
really blow this thing open right here.
That 95 to finish him off. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Flaherty back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one
Ball.
missing inside a sharp slider. And that one hammered. High
Over the
bounce
fence.
over the
Advance
fence
to second
for an
base.
automatic double. Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And there's
Here,
the
what?
strike.
0-1.
And
Here, right.
strike on the outside edge. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough.
Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score easily.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Ball,
It's
that's
easy
outside.
to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's there. He's got it. Running past at second. Cut off, throw to third.
No, he's safe.
And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And then
Ball.
skips into there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit as a run scored.
Picks himself up at RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call a no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They're going to go a long way as well.
2 outs. And that one
That's
is
the ball.
inside. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. Green ranging back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The tying run comes around the third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Jeff at third with 2 away. Towards first.
Foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. He steps
He's up.
That ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, and now Riley Green.
Yeehaw.
In the miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
No balls.
Well,
1
these
strike.
Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to
Nope.
see them go
Ball.
to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him
1
out
and
of
1.
the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Now Spencer Turkey. digs in now. Worked the walk in his first trip to the plate. Lee on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. Colt Pete now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and here is Elliot Ramos. Swing and miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's the stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Green makes the catch, and there's one away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fought off foul.
Strike two. 0-2.
Ground ball right side.
That's
And
foul.
Foul ball.
Ball.
Takes low for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it, and there's two away. So up next, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch
Ball.
misses. 2 down,
1-0.
Top half of inning number 4. And that
Nope,
one off
that's
the
outside.
edge.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Tosses the
He's
first,
go.
and that is the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Lee makes his way towards it, and there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ken McKinstry, has grounded out a couple of times. Corrals it, and there's 2 down. Now a chance for Brian Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch
That's a
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes. That
I
ball's
would throw
foul.
him another breaking ball. Try to go again at the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just
That's a
misses.
ball.
And it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch.
2
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
Nope, ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken
Count is
bat
full.
as you jog back to the dugout.
And they'll do it again. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Bases ripped all over. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swing and a miss. It was late. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a
0-2.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to get shaky stuff in the dirt.
He's under it. brings it in, and that's the third out. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one fouled off. This to third. Sends it across to first. 2 away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's whipped like that.
Lee in the box now. Pitch strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Tigers clean up hitter, Gleyber Torres. Around second now, going for 3.
No, he's in there. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time,
outside.
but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a notch.
Next pitch
Ball.
is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
RBI single. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Chapman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here comes Tork to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Boone, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's taking the pickoff artist on the mound.
Quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next to hit for Detroit, Colton Pete. 2 in this one. A little bit
That missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching.
For Detroit, Jake Rogers.
No, ball.
Gonna do 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher
1 ball, 1
that
strike.
he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back
2.
to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
1 and 2 is the count.
Squeezes it. Runners tied up at second and third. Runners at third. He scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Chapman kicks the next to hit. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, a good right-handed slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition
ball.
can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that is out of play. Bounce it off, still 1-2. Coming on. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit. Now here is Matt Chapman. Flaherty back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't think that.
Hey, you beat it up.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, but now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Lamont
Ball.
Jr. First offering, and he just misses. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliott Ramos. The pitcher on here, Will Vett.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs.
No, that's down.
So
Ball.
looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing on the ball, lifted in the air. Green. Drops into the glove. Running tags at second. He moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1-away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. There's a strike.
In this situation, the batter's
Oh,
got to
one.
know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground and get 2 for 1.
That's a ball.
You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Good spot. The hitter definitely has the advantage in this count. Runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab. Running back to third. He'll score on the side.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got done.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
Nope. Ball.
That one misses. That is ball one. Next offering is foul back. For 1-1. Next offering
Ball.
misses down and away.
2-1.
Tying run on at first. We're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right side. Carpenter sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball
First
outside.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swing.
Yeehaw!
They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet
1
so
and 1.
far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really
That missed.
well.
That's a ball.
It is 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Now all even up. And that's it.
Ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch.
We got a full count.
With 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. The pitch. This one looks like trouble. Kicked into the corner. Around first, heading for 2.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Carpenter stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground. One away.
That's an out.
Bottom of the sixth. Here's Gleyber Torres. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Takes the walk to make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Here is Jock Peterson. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls,
tonight,
2 strikes.
That's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Lee pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And next up, the Tigers. Right at 3. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 out. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there.
1 and 2.
Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Now even up.
2 and 2.
Started
What you got?
it, appeal to third, and he went around.
What you got?
Easy call there, but that was an end to the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Pitch in there. It's 0-1. That was first strike.
All right, Ryan, your man's not right. Either of those first 2 pitches or agree with the umpire's call. But at this point, he's going to have to go around and be ready to get anything close to his arm.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the second. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's a ball. Outside.
Ball 1. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
Open the fence, that's a ground rule double.
For an automatic double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie.
Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies